Alright guys, so one of the most frequently asked questions I get on my channel is what rod setup I'm using for pike fishing and why I'm using it. So this video I'm gonna quickly go over what setup I'm using at the minute, why I'm using it, and then I'll throw some fishing clips in at the end of me using this rod. And yeah, basically just show you exactly what I'm using and why. So start off with the rod. This is a Westin Power Shad T. It's 8'3", so it's quite long, a lot longer than what I used before. You can't see the full rod in the thing, but there you go. It's light for its length. You know, this, I can't remember the exact weight of it, but this is lighter than my 7'2" rod was before. And yeah, it's awesome. I love this rod. It's got a really nice soft tip on it. To say it's 60 to 180 gram casting weight, but it does have a really nice soft tip, so you can feel bites a lot better with that. You can see bites better with it, and you can play fish better with it as well, so you've got less chance of actually losing the fish. Nice solid handle, nice long handle. But yeah, the best thing about this rod for me is casting. You can cast a lot further than a shorter rod with it. I mean, you'll see in the video anyway at the end how far I can actually cast with this, but it's mind blowing how much that extra foot can really affect your casting. You can get, you know, a good 10, 15, 20 yards further with this, and you know, it really does help get to the fish, especially when you're fishing big waters like reservoirs. Casting as far as you can is key sometimes to get to the fish, so yeah, that's a bonus. Looks nice, it's light, it's nice and slim for a heavy rod, so that's good. Yeah, really happy with this. So yeah, after the rod, move on to the reel. This is a Okuma Citrix reel. I think it's 350th size, but yeah, love this reel. I've had it quite a while now. It's quite beaten up, never been serviced, but still runs perfectly. Not had any issues with it. I kind of accidentally bought it as well. I went to the fishing shop to buy a different reel, and they didn't have it in, so I just bought this instead. And yeah, I'm well happy that I bought it, to be honest. Can cast far, holds a lot of line. Nice big handles on it. Another awesome thing about this reel as well is it's got a clicker on this side, so if you're trolling and you have your drag set loose, fish take, pulls that clicker and you can just hear that, and you know you've got a fish basically. It's a lot easier to detect bites. You can also use it, I've used this for dead bait fishing and live bait fishing as well, and yeah, that clicker you can hit fish pulling off, and yeah, it's a good added bonus, that. But yeah, this reel is awesome. You can use this all day, no issues. It's brilliant. And on that reel, line wise, I have Daiwa J-Braid. It's 103 pound, which is quite heavy, but it's quite a thin diameter, this Daiwa stuff, for its breaking strain. I don't really trust the breaking strains of J-Braid, to be honest, but yeah, it's doing alright, to be honest. It does get frayed on rocks and stuff quite easily. I'll probably swap it out soon for some Power Pro or something, but it does the job. I've had it on maybe 3 months on this reel, and yeah, still going strong. So that's the line, basic J-Braid, no issues with that. Well, not much issues anyway. Moving on, tied to that leader wise, always on this rod use fluorocarbon leader. Typically have 2 or 3 foot, and you know, there's a lot of controversy about fluorocarbon for pike fishing, but I believe 100% that a pike can't bite through that. Yeah, I know a lot of people say that they can, but personal opinions, they can't. This is £80 Berkeley trilene, big game. 0.91 mil diameter wise, so thick stuff. It's like strimmer wire. Just have that tied, rather than having a swivel or anything, I have that tied straight to mainline with a, I think it's an Albright knot there. So yeah, nice knot. That if you accidentally wind it up too high, that passes through rod rings nicely. But yeah, I have a long leader because you catch a long pike, you've got a 12 inch leader, and that pike's wrapping itself around, it's going to get that braid on it. Braid can cut pike, you don't want that. So yeah, nice long leader. Keeps the knot away from the bait as well, because that can sometimes get weed on it and stuff like that. Then I tie that other end of the leader onto a mustard stay lock snap. These are awesome snaps. Never had an issue with them. And then when you tie in fluorocarbon, make sure you blob the end of that. So yeah, that's basically line straight through to fluoro, straight to snap, then snap it onto whatever layer you want. And these leaders do last a lot longer than wire as well. I've had tons of fish on this, like this exact leader. Yeah, a lot of fish. It's not kinked. And let me just see if I can get it to focus on the leader, so you can see that there's no damage to it. It's about as good as I'm going to get on this leader focus wise anyway, but yeah, it's still perfect. There's a few, I wouldn't say nicks, but maybe just marks on it, but yeah, that's it. Other than that, it's perfect still. And then typically lure wise with this setup, I use 50 grams to 120 is like the sweet spot for me. That's what I think it works best at. It's rated 60 to 180, but yeah, I like 50 to 120 on it. I've cast up to 200 gram with it, and I've cast as light as 30 gram with it, and it works fine with both those. But I don't like casting too heavy because it just gets a bit of a tow all day. So yeah, 120 is a sweet spot where I can get full range casting. Can't really get full range with 200 gram sort of thing, and then 30 gram obviously you can't get full range because it's just too light with this heavy braided line. So yeah, basically that's the setup. Probably the most expensive fishing setup I've had. I think the rod was about £120, reel 150, line 20. Then yeah, so yeah, about £300 setup. Normally I go super budget, but I wanted to be able to play the fish better. You know, the last rod I had was just like a sweepy brush handle. So yeah, it's nice to have something with a bit of action in it. But yeah, 2-piece rod. Yeah, that's about it. Not much else to say on this. Happy with the setup anyway. And yeah, here is some clips that I filmed last week on the local reservoir, so you can see how this rod performed basically. So yeah, hope that's been informative, and yeah, enjoy the fishing clips and catch you guys next time. Yeah. We've got a fish on here. I've got a good fish on here. Yeah, it's a good one. Took it on drop, that. Yeah. Oh, it's not a good one. It just felt a good one. It's tiny. Just because it took it so far out, I think it's off anyway. There's one. Oh, yeah, decent fish. I don't think so actually, it feels like he's having some big head bangs, but big lure, it should be a decent fish. It's in weeds I think. Oh, it's gone into weeds. Come on. Unless a massive one stuck it. Catfish grabbed it or something. Oh no, it feels big. Yeah. I think it's covered in weeds actually, like, but it does feel good. It's not big. It's definitely not big. Is it just caked in weed? Or did someone grab it? That's weird. Tiny? No. That's weird that. Ooh, that fish goes. You what? You what? Oh, it is, yeah. Nice to be out of wind, isn't it? Yeah. Doesn't look as bad looking over there though, does it? No. Oh, there we go. Oh no! How big? No, just came up from underneath and smashed it then. God, that were right out from off in water that. God, I struck too early then because I saw it take it like. Yeah. I didn't wait until it pulled. That was sick though. No, about 2 or 3 pounds, but it's good to see one now. Right slow retrieve from out in open water.
When you don't catch them, but you've seen them anywhere. It's not like going carp fishing where you don't catch, you don't pull your feet out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's just good getting hits like that, isn't it? Yeah. Coming straight up from underneath. Got one. A good one. Yeah, it's a good one.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a big one. Very big. Is it? Probably not actually, it's probably tiny, but it feels it.
Oh, I have as well. Oh.
This is a good one, look at it cruising sideways.
Lovely. First ever double look up in the
yeah.
Then if I got that.
See, it swirls behind it.
Yeah.
God, this feels big. I can't feel head bangs of a small one. Watch it just cruise off now. It does feel heavy. Oh, it's moving, it's moving.
Oh my God.
Is it good?
It's a beaut, mate.
Oh, it is. It's only just hooked as well.
That.
Have you got a net?
Oh no, I haven't.
Hang on, let me get him in and I need to land this and then we can get a sick picture of him. Oh God, that's a beaut. Come on, don't come off now. It's gonna come off, it's gonna come off.
No, it's not. Get in there.
No, 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 no. There.
Yeah.
It's a beauty though.
Yeah.
Right, get him unhooked, get him put back. Nice, nicely hooked actually. I thought that was just going to come straight off, but it's a beast, isn't it? Yeah. Worth getting bit for. Just after losing that little one as well. Big, massive head on it. Get its tail a sec. Do you want to... I think I was going to say, do you want to get a picture of water of it? But it's... Can't believe that.
Yeah,
took it on drop, that.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Big one.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Big hit. Oh, no, no, no.
Does it come off?
No.
Come off. Oh.
Oh, whoa, that felt good.
Yes. There's one. There we go. Oh yes, that was a nice hit. Small pike, but Yes, nailed that. God, it's a small pike. Little footer. Hit it nicely though, little foot long pike. Boom. Straight back. Not been here too long as well, so that's a good sign. There's a fish. It's a good one as well. Yep, good fish. Good fish, good fish. Yes, that little bit of perseverance then paid off. Staying right till the end. It's not a good fish. Never mind, but it's a fish. Just feel big when it's right out there on a long cast. Can't feel the head shakes as well. Oh yeah. There we go, that's what we call... It's off anyway, that's what we call a good fish. There's a fish. Oh yes, that took on drop. Not even far from me. Well, that's crazy. I had a backlash and sorting that out and fish took it. That's awesome. That's second cast of the day. Boom. Pro shad. Steady up, lad. Try and get these hooks out of here if you stay still. Right. Grab him with his hand. So that's not a bad spot. First one of the session then, little guy, but that's cool. Second cast. Never caught one out of this part of the res before either, so